My name is Josh Magnus, and I work for a company called Big River Energy.
So I'm Kelly. I'm Richard Sinclair, a global energy executive. I have more than 18 years in the industry.
We're a small team focused on kind of business and project development in the energy space, particularly in LNG.
Given how central LNG and infrastructure have become within global energy discussions, this feels like a particularly timely conversation for us to have. So, in recent times, how significantly have geopolitical tensions reshaped commercial energy strategy over the last few years?
Geopolitics is the number one risk that organizations, no matter the sector you belong to.
You've seen a greater emphasis on, where you're sourcing your supply from.
And you're seeing that happening with what is happening with the closure of the Strait of Hormuz. Energy producers in the Middle East having the product, but it's of no value if you can't get it positioned and the end customer can't access it.
And kind of identifying key choke points along the value chain, whether it's upstream of the LNG plant or whether it's getting the LNG from the liquefaction to the consumption points.
The environment is so volatile. It may be geopolitics, climate, politics by itself, supply chain issues with whether it's driven by pandemics or whether it's driven by military action.
And so I think there has been a greater emphasis on identifying, what are your choke points along the value chains, and then how can you manage those risks or if possible, maybe even avoid those risks.
We need to design our organization such that it's, the scanning for those issues and opportunities and threats that's expanded in response to the increasing volatile environment.
Whether it's, a geopolitical choke point that you see like in the Strait of Hormuz, or even you hear chatter about the Strait of Malacca, or even, maybe more of an economic choke point that you see with the Panama Canal, which is a little more real and closer to home for us.